What is going on? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. So today, it's gonna be a good one, I think. But I appreciate you guys coming on to the stream here, and we are about to reset this on my end. Sorry. How are you guys doing today? We got a lot to talk about, especially with the guy that's on the screen right now. Pretty important guy, and he might be in some trouble with the government of Ethiopia. So let me just do a couple things on the back end here. And for all of my people that are watching, man, let me just make sure the chat is working, man. You guys are good on the chat? How you guys doing today? Let me make sure. Make sure you guys are good. What's going on, everybody on YouTube, Rumble, TikTok? Can't forget TikTok. What's going on TikTok? We got a lot to discuss today, man. So our guy, Teddy Afro, is in trouble. We have to, this is going to be a discussion. So we have to discuss this quite a bit here, guys. So I do have some information to give to you guys during this live stream. And I don't know why the chat's not working, man. So my apologies, man. Let me make sure it's working. There we go. Okay. Chat's working. So if you guys do want to chat in, we will be discussing a lot of things during this live stream, and they may not be so flattering to the Ethiopian government. So just be aware of that. I'm just going to report what I see, report what I read about this man right here and his people around him, because that's going to play an important part. Okay. So before I discuss that, I want to get some more people in the building first. So we only have maybe 10 folks on YouTube in the building. We're gonna do our first reaction, and then after the first reaction, we are going to kind of dive into the controversy with Teddy Afro and the Ethiopian government, and then we're going to continue with two other reaction videos after that. So just be aware that this first reaction video here, I think I found it pretty funny. So the first one is in Jeddah. I think it's like in Jeddah. What is it called? Ethiopian versus Eritrean. We try each other's in Jeddah and stew. So it's kind of like the jollof rice situation with Ghana and Nigeria. That's what I would imagine it to be. And we got a few folks in the building, man. Shout out to London Boy for Life in the building. What's up, everybody? Premax 171. Blessed. Yes, absolutely, man. Make sure the people on TikTok are doing fine. What's going on, everybody on TikTok? We just hit, almost 13K on TikTok, which is crazy. And we hit 31K on YouTube, like yesterday. Listen, that's a real big accomplishment, man. So just be aware that I'm working hard for y'all, man, to really put on for Ethiopia. People were inboxing me, telling me that I was like be the voice of Teddy in on TikTok. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm not the voice y'all want, man. maybe I'm not the voice you guys want for Teddy Afro, but I will report what I have for you guys right after this reaction. But this one, I wanted to have a quick little laugh. It's Ethiopia versus Eritrea. We try each other's in Jeddah and stew. So let's go ahead and watch and take a look at this.
Disgraceful.
That's different.
Definitely it's Ethiopian. I'm gonna say Eritrean.
This tastes like pasta sauce.
Hi, my name is Haley.
Hello, my name is Isaac.
Hi, my name is Manal.
Hi, my name's Elaine, and today we're trying each other's
Injera
and stew.
The producer told me to say this.
You guys jealous in the comment to give real representation.
But when we do castings, you guys don't show up.
So if you'd like to be in a video, check out the description below. In Eritrea and in Ethiopia, the more popular is injera. Injera is like a bread, like a flat bread.
Injera and stew, like we call it wet. That's what I eat mainly. If I don't eat injera, I don't think I ate.
Our traditional food injera and stew, it's a very communal experience. You usually eat on one big plate. You also take injera on its own and pick up the stews and eat with your hands.
Culturally, we have something called gursha, which means that you give someone
Jesus.
a taste. Quite literally, our culture is just centered around being very...
Gursha is a heartwarming Ethiopian tradition that signifies affection, respect, and social connection through the act of sharing food. For my folks, it's cut off on the vertical stream, so I'm reading it out for you guys.
welcoming and open and sharing.
The community, the love, the food, the flavors, everything included is really important.
The biggest difference between Ethiopia and Eritrea is politics.
If you know a little bit of the history, we once were both the same country.
Italy just took part of the Ethiopian part to the Red Sea area without permission, of course. Eritrean people, they fight to be their own country.
Even though with the little resources we had and a much smaller.
Man, they're getting political in this video. It's crazy. So let me just read this little box here. So the Eritrean War of Independence, which lasted for 30 years, was a conflict between Eritrean separatists and the Ethiopian government. This struggle culminated in Eritrea's independence in 1991. Following this, a border war erupted between the two nations from 1998 to 2000.
Smaller army, we fought for what we believed was ours, and we were able to gain our independence after 30 years of war.
I honestly don't think there's a massive difference between Eritrean and Ethiopian food, other than how certain things are cooked.
I would say sometimes the way that the stews are made can vary, but I think for the most part, it's essentially the same.
I feel like I'm gonna win. I cook the way my mom teach me.
I think I'm a good cook. I have my expertise.
Truthfully, I'm always so anxious when I cook Ethiopian food, so I don't know how confident I am about this, but with that said, it actually turned out really good.
I think my dish will win because how hard is it to follow a recipe, honestly?
All right, let's try these dishes.
All right, so here are the rules of the competition. The contestant with the highest ranking injera and stew wins the battle over Ethiopian and Eritrean injera and stew. You calling me out, bro? Jay, you got shifty eyes when there are women in the videos. I still remember old purple tights that was walking in. Oh man, hey, listen, you calling me out on my own stream is absolutely wild work, bro. Hey, you're not supposed to notice that.
Okay, so today I brought you guys dorowet.
Yes.
Means chicken stew. I couldn't make the injera because, first of all, I live in Venice Beach. I don't have the kitchen for this. So I went to the store. So dorowet, you'll find it in every Ethiopian Eritrean home. There's gebe, which is Ethiopian butter with Ethiopian spices. And then lots of onion. We use yellow onion. Actually, traditionally, it's made with red onion. And then we have boiled egg and a drumstick. While I didn't make this injera, the process of making it takes about...
All right, traditionally, injera is made with just two ingredients, teff flour and water. If you guys watch the channel, watch the live streams, you already know that. So teff flour is ground from the grains of... What is that word, bro? All right, Eragrostis teff, a cereal crop from the Ethiopian highlands.
3 days. That has to
boy.
ferment. These little dots that you see there, they call them eyes. That's when you know that you've actually made a good injera. And that is when your mother approves it for you. I have yet to pull that off.
It's okay.
This dish
Okay,
is,
bro.
of course,
Dorowet.
dorowet.
It is a chicken and egg spicy stew.
Smells okay, smells good.
It's really beautiful.
The injera, it looks like it's a teif injera.
I would say Eritrea.
I will say Ethiopian.
I'm gonna say this was made by an Ethiopian. Oh, also another thing, in our culture, you're supposed to eat with your right hand. I am
Oh.
left-handed. I know they're gonna talk about me. Oh well.
I thought it didn't matter. Okay.
Definitely it's Ethiopian. It's really good though. I love the flavor.
I don't really taste the butter or like the kiwi. It tastes good, but different.
Spicy. Chicken is tender. This is good.
Just take you back home. I can feel the berber, the spicy, still strong.
I don't know. I think it's lacking some butter. There's something that's kind of sweet. Usually, doro is kind of like spicy and like it's made of like a lot of onions.
Definitely has a butter, so it has a kick to it. It's made with a lot of butter, onion. This is kind of on the money, dare I say.
It's pretty good. They could do better if they can add more tomato.
The only thing that's lacking is, like I told you, it's kind of sweet. It's lacking that spiciness that I'm looking for.
Me personally, not a big fan of the egg. I think something else that they could have done is taken the skin off of the chicken. I do see some skin left on it, and I don't. That's nasty.
They took.
Wait, what's the deal with like having the skin on the chicken? And I don't think, have we seen egg with the doro before on the injera? I think maybe once or twice that we've seen it on this channel so far. No, I'm not Ethiopian, BK, on TikTok. I am not Ethiopian. However, I have a lot of Ethiopian friends that really got me interested in the Ethiopian culture and, you know, interacting with you guys on TikTok, YouTube, Rumble, all these other streaming platforms. Like, you guys have gotten me a lot more, I guess, interested in the culture. And shout out to my boy Premox with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, my guy. He says, "My fault, nephew." Oh, it's okay, Unc. It's okay. It's okay, man. Hey, listen, we're all men at the end of the day. We're all human. We are all human, bro.
The skin.
Let's continue.
Usually, we keep the skin for the chicken.
I know a lot of work went into this because to make doro, it takes like hours. So
yes.
I really appreciate the person whoever made it. So I'll give a 7.5.
I think they got the flavor profile right. It has the right amount of spice. It's not lacking at all. I would give this a solid 8.5.
I will give this, even the flavor still take me back, I will give this 8.
Thank you so much, whoever made it. I appreciate it.
That's not bad.
Today I brought awaze tibs. It's made with beef, obviously some onions. We love onions. And some awaze. Awaze is made of berbere, mitmita, a lot of spices. I'd like to thank my fiance, Masti, for helping me prepare this beautiful awaze dish. Thank you so much. I love you, baby. Well, I didn't actually make the injera. My mom made it for me. Thank you, mommy. We went a lot of preparation and love into this. So
It's funny, dude.
I'm very confident that my dish will win.
This is
Kind of like a beef stir fry.
You can make it lamb, beef, chicken.
In my culture, that's not good to smell food, but it smells good.
It does look a little more oily than what I'm used to.
It's not a strong aroma. I don't know if it has like Ethiopian butter in it. If it does, it doesn't have too much of it.
Then I also noticed the injera. It's looking a little pale.
Bruh, he's about to get cooked. He's about to get cooked. Already, like once you have somebody that's already of Ethiopian descent, they're looking at the injera. They're like, oh, what is this? It does look a little pale though. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He said his mom made the injera. I mean, I've seen an injera look like different colors. It just depends on what type of teff that you're using with it determines the color, because in different regions in Ethiopia, they have different colors of injera. So they have like very dark colored injera. They have very pale like injera, but the typical one is going to be a little bit more, I guess, like, what is it? Brown, I guess you would say, like a little bit more tan than that. So yeah, I think it's white teff as well, Joy, on TikTok. I think it is white teff. So she may not know that. She may not have like the necessary travel experience to know that there are different colors of injera. That's why she's giving it like, oh my gosh, it's so pale. I'm like, depending on what color that you use of the teff, that's going to determine the color of the injera. So he's about to get cooked, bro. I think he's not about to do that well, bro. I have not visited Ethiopia yet, my friend. Duck Ye on TikTok, man. Y'all got some crazy names, bro.
I think this is the non-teif injera. I have to eat this.
It seems like a rather simple composition, and it's really nice. I like it.
It doesn't taste bad. The beef is definitely tender. I like that it doesn't have like a lot of fatty pieces on the meat.
This is actually homemade injera. I can see the way, the way how they make it.
The injera, I'm gonna take a guess and say that either is mixed with regular flour and dif, which is the Ethiopian flour, because of how bright it is, first of all, because ours tends to be a little bit darker.
I wish they can use the better flour, but still, it take me back home, Eritrea.
Tibs is usually more of like a stir fry type of dish, more on the drier side. It's not necessarily something that's like swimming in a stew or a sauce of any sort. It just seems like maybe they put too much butter.
Honestly, it's really good in terms of personal taste. I like spicy, and this is not spicy. I can eat a habanero. I can chew it.
Hard to guess.
Did y'all like? Do y'all pick up on this? Like, she doesn't even like look like this one right here. This chick, does she look traditionally Ethiopian to you guys? If it's yes, cool. If it's no, let me know like why. If you guys don't think she looks traditionally Ethiopian, because it goes to show you like the diversity within the country. Like you can have literally a spectrum of how different Ethiopians will look, but still have the same culture.
Spicy. I can eat a habanero. I can chew it.
Hard to guess. So I'm gonna go with Ethiopian.
I'm gonna say Eritrean.
I would rate this a 6. It's not giving traditional tips.
So from 1 to 10, I would rate this 5. For me, it's a little too bland.
To make the injera by itself, it's not easy. I will give them 9. Still, I feel in home. Today, I brought the chicken stew. No, I didn't make my injera. We call this doro in Ethiopia, but in Eritrea, tabhidorho. It just take me
What is it called in Eritrea?
in Ethiopia, but in Eritrea, tabhidorho. It just take me back in Eritrea, my community,
What
in my
is she
house,
saying?
my mom when she cook, it's beautiful. I start with onion in a heat low without no oil, just like until juicy and sweet, of course. You add the special butter. In this berbere, we have like a lot of like onion, garlic, cardamom, ginger, and then when the sauce is ready, tomato, that's my mom, she taught me, and mostly in Eritrea, we use tomato. And then at the end, you just wash your chicken, and then I added, and then on the side, of course, before you serve, you need to boil the eggs. And then when you serve, it's just like the flat bread, and then on the side, salad, how I grow up in my house. The smell is really good. I wish you are here. You can
That
feel
side
it.
salad? Wait, what did that say? What did that box
This
say?
is doro.
What did that box say? So Ethiopians, Eritreans try. Okay, they tried it. Okay, they tried doro.
This is doro. This is the same dish I've prepped.
Interesting. Salad and doro. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time.
The egg is pale. You guys see this? You see that? That's not a good sign.
How's it
Even
pale?
bigger chicken legs.
All I see is skin.
I can see the fat on it.
Skin on skin on skin.
This definitely smells like
Pasta sauce. That's not good.
Uh-oh, she about to get cooked too.
No.
It's a little too tomato-y for me. It's almost like a tomato sauce rather than
Oh no.
doro.
definitely tomatoes in here. I can taste it. This doesn't even taste like doro, to be honest.
Don't make me do it. It's flavorful. It's just like a flavorful, oniony tomato sauce to me.
The chicken, I don't like how big.
Yeah, did y'all see the chili? Y'all see the I don't know. Did she put like jalapeno or something on the duro wat? That is crazy, Joy. Joy on TikTok, like that is crazy. I haven't never seen duro wat with an actual like chili on it before. That is crazy. She's really about to get cooked, and her being Eritrean and the ones that are cooking her are Ethiopian. I could see like how wars can start.
It is.
I'm
Who
just
wants
kidding.
to eat that?
Actually,
Back home, the chickens are free range. This one is on steroids or something, you know? It's been lifting weights in the gym or something like that.
I don't really see any dressing on this salad. It's giving dry.
It's plain. There's nothing on it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna even try the salad.
Here's what I do like. The
Salad is
consistency
crazy,
good.
too.
It doesn't taste like doro to me. Why do you think could have been done better? Top of my head was maybe less tomato and a little bit more berbere.
Whoever made this, I hope your mother doesn't know that you made this.
I can't tell you if this is Ethiopian or Eritrean because it just tastes like tomato sauce to me.
This could be an Eritrean person because I've never seen salad and doro in the same dish, you know?
I think an Ethiopian made this.
From 1 to 10, I would rate this a 4.5 because again, it just doesn't taste like doro to me. It's nice. It just doesn't taste like what it was intended to taste like.
I'll rate it 5 out of 10. I know the person who made it tried their best.
I'm sorry. I'm giving that a generous one. They're gonna be mad, but oh well. Today, I brought my shurro with injera. Okay, so this is actually my first time making this, and I know that people are probably gonna talk about me because this is not necessarily considered a delicacy in our culture. This is a poor man's food, but it is my comfort food, and I grew up on this. It is my favorite.
What is
It's
this?
made out of a chickpea powder. It has clarified butter. We use it as a base in a lot of our dishes. It also has jalapeno, onions, tomatoes. This might be debatable. Some people say you shouldn't put berbere. I did because I like things extra spicy. It's a spice of life. It's amazing. I'm gonna be honest. I did not make my injera, so I did buy my injera.
What is that?
I believe
why? If you know that you're going to be on a show that is going to be judging you off the taste of your own food, this is the one time you don't want to buy injera from like an outside source or have someone else make it. You're literally on a show that you are judged off of your cooking and you buy injera. That's quite literally not your cooking. This is the one time you want to make it yourself. I mean, I understand how difficult it is to make and how long it takes to make. But if it's going to be one time that I'm making injera, it's going to be for a YouTube video that could potentially get millions of views. And you're representing your own culture. Make your own injera.
My dish will win because I made it. This is a comfort food. It feels like a warm hug. It reminds me of my grandma. So I made it with love, and I think others will love it.
I don't think it looks good either, bro.
I know what this is.
This is Shurro. It's actually one of my favorites.
I love Shurro. This is my favorite.
This one, we really love it. I eat 1 week with no break.
Whoever made this, thank you.
I love the style, the way how they like cross the small bollen fisk just vad hade han verkligen.
I like it. I don't think it has the Ethiopian butter. If it does, I can't taste it. I think I would have wanted a little more in there.
This is nice. I love it. I love how the onions and the tomatoes, they're showing. We call it fatat fatat. I love that.
In Eritrea, when it comes to chickpeas, we give time the chickpeas to have like really cook it with the flavor as much as you can, so you don't want to feel the powder. I still feel the powder.
I think the consistency,
Oh.
they got that really well. I'm gonna say Eritrean.
Ethiopian. We don't want to see the onions. That's not a shurro for me. But I love the injera.
Oh, I'm down on
Shurro,
YouTube?
it's sort of about the powder. So
Oh, I'm down on YouTube. Hold on. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay. I didn't even peep that. Hey, thank you so much for letting me know I'm down on YouTube. Give me 1 second so I can make sure that we're back up on YouTube, guys, and on TikTok and the other streaming platforms. Let me make sure that we're back up on YouTube, and then I'll probably have to finish this off of YouTube, and then we can go to the next one. Give me 1 second. I did not want to go down on YouTube at all. So my apologies, guys. Give me 1 second. We gotta make sure we're back. See, man, YouTube doesn't want us to have fun, man. Like, we're not trying to, we're just reacting to stuff, bro. Like, we're not trying to, steal anybody else's content. Like, we're literally, commenting on stuff and correcting people and giving our own opinion on stuff. And yeah, I know the stream stopped, bro. I'm trying to make sure we're getting back on. Hold on. 1 second, man. Let me see. Let's see what's going on. Hold on. It says I'm still unavailable on YouTube, so give me 1 second, man. Hold on. Okay. Man, see, we can't have fun, bro. YouTube, even though that's my main platform, they don't like us to have a lot of fun, man. But y'all, just hang with me for a minute, and we'll get to the Teddy Afro stuff like literally right after we get back up on YouTube. Okay, we're up on the vertical one. We're back up on YouTube. And let me see what about this one here. I'm still suspended on the regular side. Damn, that's crazy. How am I on the vertical stream on YouTube, but the other stream is down? Bruh. Yo, YouTube is crazy, bro. I may have to just repost this. If we can't get back up on the regular version of YouTube, the horizontal version, then we'll have to just upload it later. Are we back up? I think we're good. Nope, it says still. Oh, we're back. Okay. Hey, YouTube, we're back. Right on time, guys. We're back. I appreciate you guys coming through, man. I don't know what happened. We were just having a whole bunch of fun, like reacting to people eating their injera and their stew. And YouTube was like, nah, we'll shut you down. Okay. So we will continue that off of YouTube. So I kept the same spot that we had. So we'll go back to it once we get off of YouTube. And then after the rest of that video, we'll continue listening to Teddy Afro's album. And I got a surprise for you guys. I'm going to see if I can pull it up behind the scenes. But we are going to transition over to what's going on with Teddy Afro. So you guys better pay attention, man, because this is pretty involved, man. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. This is it's getting pretty insane, man. Yeah, YouTube is a hater, man. YouTube's a huge hater, but it's the biggest search engine in discovery, like the vehicle for discovery, especially like with videos and live streams that you can really have, right? And my largest following is on YouTube with 31,000 subscribers. TikTok is second with, 13,000 now at this point. But YouTube is the main platform, so we got to make sure the main platform stays on. Okay, so before we transition over to the Teddy Afro news that I believe this is pretty exclusive. I did just update the merch here on the website. And you know what? I added the Ethiopian shirt right here. So if you guys do want to go ahead and support the channel and also kind of wear some Ethiopian merch, this one is the one to get, man. I'm surprised I didn't do this earlier. So this is on the website here at trippingwithj.com. And here is just some more that we're able to offer here as far as merch. All right, guys, so I have another way to help support the YouTube channel, and we have a merch shop. If you visit trippingwithj.com, and the link is in the description box below, we can go ahead and look at the exclusive merch that's available, along with the latest releases from the YouTube channel and Instagram, and an opportunity to donate and support the channel, along with a free newsletter. So you guys can see I have branded hoodies from Adidas, and go ahead and purchase this here. And for the first couple of orders, you do get 10% off, and we have a nice hat here as well for $29 before your discount. So be sure to go ahead and support the channel at trippingwithj.com, and the link is in the description box below. Now back to the reaction. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching that. And be sure to support the channel. You can either support the channel by purchasing merch, or you can go and become a member of the YouTube channel as well. And before we get to the Teddy Afro stuff, I do want to go ahead and send a thank you personally to all 9 of our members that are a part of the Trippin' with Jay family. And let me see if I can get to that real quick, man. Yeah, I'm trying to wait till more people get up in the building so we can go over this stuff here. So give me 1 second here, man. And then we can talk about the Teddy Afro stuff, which is wild. Once you guys like told me what happened to Teddy Afro and his people, bro, wild stuff, man. Okay. So I want to shout out to all of my members on YouTube here. You guys, if you guys' name is on this list, shout out to you. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. Oh, we got a new one. Okay. Fire W12. Shout out to you and just joined a day ago. Thank you so much, guys. So if you guys do want to become a member on YouTube, and what you'll get is early access to a lot of the videos and also access to videos that I can't have in the public. So you guys get access to those as well. No matter how wild the live streams have become in the past, you guys get to see all of it. And let's see. What was I going to do here? Let's talk about Mr. Teddy Afro right after I give you guys the link. If you guys do want to become a member of the channel. So let me post this in the YouTube chats here. Right here. And I'm going to pin it for you guys as well. Because it's only $1 a month. It's only $1 a month to support the channel. So let me pin this. And I'm going to go to the vertical one too. For you guys on the vertical stream. Then we're going to talk about our boy Teddy Afro, man. We got to discuss what's going on, man. And I need you guys to help in the chat as well. Because if there's something that has updated even more recently than I have, then we can talk about it more. Okay? So, let me see here. First of all, we got to discuss the state of freedom of speech in Ethiopia. And due to my limited, knowledge of how the country works bureaucratically, right? So I know what the culture is. I know a lot about it, right? But I don't know how the inner workings of the government actually works as far as like rules, regulations, what you can and cannot say. So we ask our friend ChatGPT. Hold on. Why am I obsessed with Ethiopia? Sassy 4279. I'm glad you asked that question. Because if you go to my channel, right? You go to the live streams and you look at last week's live stream, I actually answered your question pretty concisely. Through the entire stream was actually called "Why Am I Obsessed with Ethiopia?" So if you want to, you can go back and look at that live stream. Because I'm not obsessed with Ethiopia. I am just making sure that everybody else knows how great Ethiopia is. Every single week we discover something new. So let's just discuss this really quickly. So I asked ChatGPT, does Ethiopia have freedom of speech to criticize the government? And this is what they ChatGPT is giving us. So essentially, Ethiopia's situation on freedom of speech is mixed. There are legal protections on paper, but real life limitations. The country's constitution technically guarantees freedom of expression, including the right to criticize the government. We'll see in the next story here. However, in practice, that freedom is often restricted. Laws related to national security, anti-terrorism, and hate speech have been used to arrest or pressure journalists, activists, and even ordinary citizens who speak out. Under Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, there was an initial period around 2018 to 2019 where media freedoms expanded and political prisoners were released. But in recent years, especially during and after the Tigray War, the government has tightened control again. This has included internet shutdowns, had no idea that was going on, arrest of journalists, and restrictions on reporting. So while you can criticize the government in Ethiopia, doing so can carry real risks depending on the topic, timing, and political climate. It's not considered a fully free speech environment compared to countries with strong protections in practice. So I had to look that up because here in America, we do have that guaranteed right in our Constitution to have freedom of speech and to criticize the government. That's why you have all of these songs coming out, all of these movies criticizing who's in office at that current time, and they're not facing any like prison time or anything. However, in Ethiopia, things are a little bit different, and that's why I love to do my research. I know it's not a democracy to a degree here. However, you can't refute the fact that this isn't even about America, but in America, it's one of the freest countries that exists on earth as in regards to criticizing the government. You can literally be put in jail and or worse if you speak out against certain governments around the world. Trust me. I've seen and heard stories of people. Pre-Mox, let me see. I got you, bro. So I'm part Ethiopian. Didn't grow up there, but from everything I could gather, Ethiopia is or has extreme authoritarian tendencies. This is not a country ran by, I got you, by YT. When they mind their words. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. So this is one of the sources that I was able to pull up in regards to the Teddy Afro situation. So I'm not going to give my own opinion until after we finish reading this story, because I haven't read this part at all. I've just heard like literally 20 to 30 of you guys on TikTok and Instagram inboxed me telling me to be the voice of Teddy. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I can even claim to be the voice of Teddy and to let you guys know. All I can do is kind of report the facts, okay? And then we can go from there. Let me make this a little bit larger for you guys. It's all bought, mate. Come on. Of course, bro. Corruption exists everywhere, bro. Corruption exists everywhere. Okay, this is from Zehabisha on X.com, okay? Teddy Afro's private studio raided by armed men in federal police uniforms. Confiscated equipment puts the artist's intellectual property at risk. The ongoing pressure and harassment directed at the legendary Ethiopian singer Teddy Afro have escalated to a dangerously unlawful level. Eyewitnesses and close sources have confirmed that armed individuals wearing federal police uniforms and driving federal police vehicles forcibly break into the singer's private studio and office located in the CMC area. A nighttime raid and assault. This illegal and forceful intrusion reportedly occurred yesterday around 9 p.m. local time. Damn, 9 p.m. Reports indicate that the armed men severely beat the building security guard to force their way into the premises. Oh, I did not hear about that part. That is wild. But I'll give my thoughts after. By completely bypassing standard legal procedures and the requirement for a court-issued search warrant, this violent nighttime raid on a private citizen's workspace has raised serious concerns regarding the integrity of the country's justice system and the overall safety of its citizens. And then we move on to the next part. Severe threat to unreleased intellectual property. Beyond the physical violence and property damage, the most critical aspect of this incident lies in the contents of the studio and the specific items taken. This space serves as Teddy Afro's primary office and highly confidential creative sanctuary where he produces his work. Stories unreleased, music and lyrics, and archives his new concepts. Crazy. The studio houses numerous highly valuable intellectual properties. According to newly confirmed information, the intruders confiscated 2 laptops, speakers, music production equipment, and various other studio accessories. Because these seized laptops and production tools contain the artist's unreleased works and private creative files, the threat posed to his intellectual property is now of grave concern. This is getting wild, bro. Targeted intimidation campaign. So legal experts and art commentators are refusing to treat this incident as a routine robbery or standard police search. Following the recent arrest of Teddy Afro's deputy manager and close friend, Mr. Yusuf Yassin, who remains detained without any formal charges. What? This attack on the heart of the artist's creative space is becoming, it's being strongly condemned. Analysts describe it as systematic, deliberate campaign of intimidation aimed at obstructing his artistic output, seizing his unreleased projects, and inflicting severe psychological pressure on the singer. Public demands are rapidly mounting for the government and relevant federal police officials to provide an immediate and transparent explanation regarding this violent act committed under the guise of law enforcement and the severe endangerment of the beloved artist's intellectual property. Holy. Is this for real? Is this real? Is this real, bro? Guys, in the chat, is this real? Let me check out this person's page. Zehabisha. 101K followers, guys. Let me see the website real quick. Let's see. Any more? Oh, it's an Amharic. Okay. Oh, no, their website. I don't know, man. How about we ask ChatGPT? Has Teddy Afro been arrested in Ethiopia? Because I saw a couple of comments on TikTok saying that it's fake, it's a lie. Zehabisha is the political propagandist. It's fake news, faithful. How is it fake news? Okay, this is what ChatGPT says about Teddy Afro. As of now, 2026, there is no confirmed report that Teddy Afro himself has been arrested. Here's the breakdown. Recently, there's been tension around his new album, which is a beautiful album, by the way. It sounds wonderful, including reports that authorities blocked events like his press conference. There are also reports of arrests connected to the situation, but not of Teddy Afro directly. Some people close to him were reportedly detained, though this is not officially confirmed. Dozens, even over 100 young people were reportedly arrested in connection with his music or related allegations, according to various reports. Important context. Teddy Afro was arrested in the past 2006 and jailed for a hit and run case. What? Which many of his supporters believed was politically motivated. Bro, y'all would be surprised how the lengths that an actual government will go to in order to silence somebody. You will be so surprised to what they can do and what they actually do to silence people that are critics of the government. You be surprised. So bottom line is that there's no verified arrest of Teddy Afro himself in 2026, but, big but, there is clear pressure, controversy, and arrest happening around his circle in music. So essentially, Teddy Afro himself has not been arrested. However, his people around him are being arrested, is what this is saying. Right? If I was Teddy Afro right now, how would I feel if I see all of my people around me get arrested based on the type of music we've been producing and releasing recently, I wouldn't. I don't know, man. I would feel kind of nervous. I'll be like, yo, am I next? Being the actual guy, like with my face on the music that is criticizing the Ethiopian government, and now they're coming after me. As if I was Teddy Afro, I'd be pretty nervous, man. I'll be pretty nervous. I would be trying to escape the country, to be completely honest with you, man. I would be like trying to get out. Like if you got millions of dollars, bro, I'm out. I'm out. Okay, let me look at the comments, man. And then I'll give you guys my take on this. Teddy sings about the population problem. He is our voice. Now, I agree with you, man. I agree. He's not arrested, but they tried to arrest the people working with him. Yeah, that's what ChatGPT was saying as well. Let me look on TikTok real quick. Jay, they are trying to stop you talking about Ethiopia's truth. Are you talking about the YouTube shutdown or what? Nobody. We have freedom of speech here in the States. They can't stop me from saying anything. I just got to make sure that it's YouTube friendly. That's really all I got to really think about, to be honest with you. It's all political. I'm just reading the comments. If you guys see me like looking over here, this is where all of my comments are, and I can see every single comment. So I'm not like being weird and looking to the side for no reason. I'm just looking at the comments. Really, Faithful, really, why would they report on this knowing it's bad for the government's image? Ooh. Hey, listen, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. It's all a lie. The hit and run case was actually fake. Yo, TikTok, the TikTok chat is crazy right now. Okay, did you hear about what happened to Hakulul Hundessa? Who is that? Yo, who is this? Who is? Listen, I love AI, bro. At the end of the day, like AI, literally condenses everything to make it a lot more deliverable here. What happened to this? So this is another influential Ethiopian singer, songwriter, and political voice from the Oromo community. Tragically, oh shit. He was deleted in 2020 in Addis Ababa. His killing sparked widespread unrest across the country, leading to protests, violence, and mass arrest. To this day, he's remembered by many as both an artist and a symbol of resistance and cultural pride. Bro, I don't know. If they do the same thing with Teddy Afro, you're going to make a martyr, bro. Like, you're going to make a martyr. You're going to create another Teddy Afro by deleting Teddy Afro. Like, you don't get it. Like, the government doesn't get it. When they delete somebody to silence them, they're only making it worse for them. They're going to make another version 2 of the person they deleted, right? They deleted Charlie Kirk. Who replaced Charlie Kirk? Myron Gaines. but listen, it shouldn't be like this, bro. I think that I think free speech should be a human right around the world, including criticizing your government to a degree, right? Don't try to incite violence, but you can give your honest take on the government and how they're treating the people, right? Because we vote these people into office. They should be working for the people. They shouldn't be trying to delete people for criticizing the government. I think that's kind of ridiculous. Let's see. Ethiopian politics is so complicated and complex. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, Faithful, it is very complicated and complex, and this is why I don't get into politics on the channel too often. Is because it's either going to turn people off, and you're going to lose a lot of your audience, and thus lose viewership. And no YouTuber, no content creator wants that. So we always try to keep it as friendly as possible. But when things happen like this, where people inbox me and literally tell me to report about this and let the people know what's going on in Ethiopia with Teddy Afro, I think it's my duty to kind of report on it. At least at least dig a little bit deeper to find out what the facts are and report the facts, because you have a lot of content creators that will go along with the specific narrative. They see one little headline and then they run with it. They make entire videos about it, and then it ends up being false. So I think it's a duty to look up what the facts are, what actually happened, and then at the end, after knowing all the facts, then you can give your take. Don't make up stuff in order to get views on YouTube. Be truthful, be honest, look at the facts first. That's why I think I don't follow a lot of people that report the news on YouTube, because most of it's cap. We got a $1.99 super chat from Travel with Barak 7639. Correct me if I mispronounce your name, bro. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you for supporting the channel. And if my folks on YouTube want to go ahead and become a member, the message is pinned in the chat. It's only 99 cents a month, bro. What? And you get early access to all the videos and exclusives that I'm not going to release out to the public. So let's see. It's live, unfortunately, says, despite what Ethiopia has to offer, it's a scary place to live and has a sense of hopelessness about it. Really? Tell me more. Tell me more. I need more context on that. Let's see. Since you've witnessed Ethiopia's cultural and economic circus, I hear you praising how we do things differently. Our politics, same punchline, different angle, different setup. Sadly, man, sadly. But honestly, what hasn't changed is the culture. The only thing that has changed are the politics. So hopefully the politics change for the better in the future. That's what we hope, right? Because not every regime lasts forever, right? Eventually, they're going to open up. Eventually, like North Korea, all these other places that have people that are oppressed, they're going to open up because their leaders are going to, pass on and pass the baton to their kids or whatever. And eventually things will change. Nothing happens overnight in politics, unfortunately. That's the Eritrean talking nonsense about Ethiopia. Jay, you go and see by yourself. Faithful, yeah. I mean, I get it. I get it. You can only report on the things that you have access to on the internet. And it's another thing to actually be on the ground in the country and be able to look at it yourself. But this is the most reliable information that we can even find right now on X and Twitter. But yeah, my take about the whole thing is, if the government doesn't really allow you to criticize them at all, and you're making music that criticizes the government, when that album comes out, you better not be in that same country where you're criticizing the government. That's all I gotta say. If I'm releasing an album like that, Etorika, I'm gonna be in a whole different country. So even if the government tries to come get me, I'm gone. And then once all of this blows over, my reputation with the government resets. That's when I'll come back to the country, or I just change the lyrics that criticize the government and make it and put it into code so the people can kind of still understand it. And it'll be like a double entendre. You can talk about one thing while meaning another at the same time, and you can be talking about the government on some secret type stuff. That's how I would do it, in my humble opinion. But it's just so sad that you have such a talented person and all the people around him are getting arrested and or meddled with the government. I don't like that. But it's crazy to me. But Teddy Afro always tells the truth. Thank you, Pebble. Right now, most of the people in Ethiopia plans to leave the country if they are given the chance. That's the thing about it, man. Governments can always change, right? Here in the States, we have major heads of state change every 4 years, or we have elections every 4 years. So we have a lot of people that say like, oh, I'm going to leave the U.S. because of the president that's in office right now. So they uproot their entire lives and move to a different country. And then the president changes here in the States. And then they're like, okay, I need to come back. I'm like, wait a minute. You can't just stay in America for 4 years and this president's already gone, right? I don't get it. Like, he's not directly oppressing you. He just has different political thoughts than you, and you just disagree with it and you want to leave the country. That's fine. That's fine. But governments change all the time. I wouldn't advise anyone to leave their home country just due to the government that's in power. If you are legitimately being oppressed, your speech is being silenced, and they take away opportunities to make money and support your family, all right, now I'm game. Now you can leave the country and go to a different country that's going to provide you additional financial opportunities. I get it at that point. But if it's just like a president like we have right now in the U.S., where a lot of people don't agree with them, and they're like, oh, I'm moving out of the country, even though he's only going to be in office for 4 years. And I'm like, yo, that's a cop-out, bro. Just stay here, work hard, and those 4 years will fly by. And then there'll be a new guy in office that you can either love or hate. Because the country you move to is probably going to have the same type of politics and be corrupt as well. Let's see. You see how quickly someone would blame another person with a different opinion as bringing an Eritrean meaning an enemy? That's a failing mentality. Okay. Hey, man, listen. Teddy Afro puts, man, these chats are going fast, bro. I'm sorry, guys. Teddy Afro puts all the things, lyrics in a code, but the government reacts before it was released. What? So even the code didn't work. Oh, you're cooked. I'm sorry, Teddy. They coming after you, man. I hope he can get out of the country or to safety, hiding. Teddy is different. He truly loves his country. He's not going anywhere. This isn't the first time. He's a hero. Oh, I did not know that. Well, we tend to put her on a pedestal due to history and culture, but realistically, unemployment, public services, peace, good governance, even food security, women and children issues. Oh, I mean, I know there's no perfect country on earth besides Thailand. But I'm kidding. But I didn't know Ethiopia had all of those problems there. So I'm glad that we have someone that actually lives within the country to actually give us, hey, these are the issues that are happening within Ethiopia. Because there's no perfect country on the planet, guys. I'm telling you now. Let's see. We have so many problems because of the previous government, and our prime minister is working hard to fix that. And then, no, he's not. The prime minister is the worst thing happening to us right now. You know what? I think that might be next week's stream. I think we're going to talk about Abiy Ahmed and why people agree with him and why people disagree. Controversial. I don't want to talk about politics, but I've gotten love for posting Abiy Ahmed, and I've gotten hate for it, and I want to find out why. Can y'all let me know why? Like, why do you guys think Dr. Abiy Ahmed is not a good leader? Or do you think Abiy Ahmed is a good leader of Ethiopia? I need my people that live in Ethiopia to let me know, because you guys live there every single day. You guys see the impact. Let me know if he's a good guy or a bad guy, because I don't know. I don't live there, right? All I see is what is presented on the internet of him. So let me know the sentiments behind that. I would love to know that. I would love to know. Most people hate him. Abiy is trash, bro. Bro, TikTok going wild, bro. You guys on TikTok are crazy, man. It's because his campaign was built on lies. Oh, man, I don't know about that, bro. I don't know. It just isn't the same, Jay. Let me see if I can make this bigger on here. It just isn't the same. I lived in both, and the scale in Ethiopia is not comparable to the West at all. Ooh. I love y'all, man. Absolutely. This is what I meant to play. Yes, and you are cooked too. How am I cooked? How am I cooked, man? How am I cooked? He is the worst guy, trust me. Oh, dang. Oh, man. Okay. All right. A controversy is kind of hilarious sometimes, man. But the conversation at least has to be had, right? The conversation of, hey, is Teddy Afro, like, I don't know, is he really in trouble or is he not? Is Dr. Abiy Ahmed a good politician or good prime minister, or is he a bad one? The conversation needs to be had, right? Whether I'm right in the middle, right? Because I have no player in the game. I live in the States, right? I live in the U.S. I'm not impacted by the decisions made by the prime minister, so I don't know if I like him or if I don't like him. But from what I can see on the internet, the projects, the infrastructure projects, that's one thing I do agree with, is improving the infrastructure of a country or of a city. And from what I can see on YouTube, there are some substantial infrastructure projects in Ethiopia that I love seeing the progress. But behind the scenes, we don't know what's going on, right? We don't know if Abiy Ahmed is like paying people off or whatever. But we can see the real impacts from the infrastructure improvement. I don't know, bro. Be careful. The Eritreans are going around to buy your mouth. Nah, man. I accept $0 from politicians, man. All I do is look at the facts and I give my take. Like, I look at the straight facts. I don't make up anything. That's the beauty about it, man. Is that you have a lot of content creators that will just talk and not have any facts behind it, which is ridiculous to me. Before we get to the other reactions, we went off on a crazy tangent, man. Before we get to the next reactions, I just want to let you guys know, like, if you guys want to, at least on the YouTube side of things, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, the link is pinned in the chat, and it's only 99 cents a month, guys. If you guys want to support and you like this type of content, we can talk about anything. We can talk about Ethiopia. We can talk about Ghana. We can talk about Nigeria, Eritrea, Somaliland. We can talk about anything. So if you guys like that type of content and want to support further, I highly suggest becoming a member. One last chat here, guys, before we move on. Teddy is a true patriot. I promise in my life, but Abiy is a nightmare. Ooh, yikes. Bruh. Yeah, oh, boy. All right, guys. Let me do a proper intro of this next video. Oh, I didn't subscribe. Let me subscribe to her right now. Shout out to Florence Ryan at 30.5 thousand subscribers. This one I looked at last night, and it really, I was very curious, right? I was like, maybe I should review this, or maybe I should not. I should watch this on my own time or whatnot. Let's see. Man, y'all going ham in the chat, man. I'm reading everything. But she made a video that says that she spent a day in the life of cycling around Ethiopia. And if y'all know, Ethiopia is a huge country. And to be able to bike around the country like that, I'm curious. All right. And before we begin, guys, we got another. I don't know why the super chats come in dark like that. I got to fix that right now, actually. Let me take a look while this video is playing and seeing why the super chats come up looking like this. So my bad. Premox. But he says, once you get past the veneer of Addis, you see Ethiopia is extremely fractured like old Yugoslavia. Whoa! Listen, Premox, you know your history, man. Not a lot of people know about Yugoslavia. That doesn't even exist anymore. That country doesn't even exist anymore. It's crazy. But yeah, you know, when I make my visit, I'm gonna do some research, man. I'm gonna be boots on the ground. I'm gonna look into the real Addis Ababa. But let's transition over to this. and see how she biked around the entire country of Ethiopia. And please go support the original content creators, guys. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for them to making the original content. All right, guys, let's go take a look.
Covered 3,000 kilometers. I've been in Ethiopia for a month now, and this morning I woke up in a little town called Finote Selam. And today I'm taking you with me. So buckle up, sit back, and enjoy, because I'm about to show you the real deal. Life on the road. The good, the bad, and the ugly, as they say.
We haven't even left the city you stayed in last night. We're like 300 meters away from the hotel. I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere today.
Welcome back to Project Africa. Morning routine. My outfit for the day is the same clothes that I wore yesterday and the day before. They're very dirty. This top is from Icebreaker. It's made of merino wool, which means that I can wear it for a week and it's not gonna stink. It also keeps me cool in really hot weather.
I'm gonna skip a little bit.
Time for breakfast. I don't really like riding on an empty stomach anymore. I used to do that before, like on the start of the trip, but I don't like doing that anymore because I'm already kind of underweight, so I need a lot of calories during the day. I can't eat a lot at once, so I try to have smaller meals multiple times a day and snack as well. So this morning we're having eggs, I think. That's what I try to order. We'll see what comes. As we eat, we always try to make sure that we're very close to our bikes and that we always have an eye on them. We already got a bunch of stuff stolen. My flip-flops got stolen from my bag. Rob had $100 stolen in cash from his...
Oh, she got. Oh man, she had her stuff stolen in Ethiopia, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
bag as well. We can't let that happen again. So yeah, this is where we are.
The coffee lady brings out our drinks. Rob ordered hot milk, but I'm having some coffee, of course, with some sugar, just a teaspoon. It is so satisfying to watch her pour it into the little cup. Coffee's become a part of my morning routine in Ethiopia. It grounds me, no pun intended, and it helps me mentally prepare for the day ahead.
At home, I never drink coffee every day. I drink coffee like maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. I like the taste of coffee, but I don't like the dependency, and I don't need it for energy or anything. But here in Ethiopia, the coffee is really delicious, and it's a really nice thing to drink throughout the day. It's also extremely cheap. Usually it's between 5 and 10 bir, which is like 10 cents, 15 cents.
Hello. Look what we've got.
Oh,
But it's massive. It's really big.
that's
Like-
good. You
Like
can
when I
wrap.
say really big, I mean really
Oh
big.
wow.
And
What is that?
And then the lady brings out our breakfast, a huge plate of fried eggs. The portions here are quite small, so we asked for food for 6 people, and we eat with our hands, just scooping out the eggs with some bread.
This is Rob. This is Gabby. What happened this morning? What were you doing?
I went on a mission to buy a plastic bag to wrap my bag around so that it doesn't get completely soaked during the rain. Basically, this random guy, he said he's going to help me. So he took me in a little tuk-tuk, in a bajaj, that's what they call it here. We went to a shop which is like a 5-minute ride away, helped me buy it, and he paid for the bajaj. He refused to take money from me. Yes.
Oh, he's there. He's coming.
Absolute lad, like absolute lad.
Hello.
This is legit.
What's your name?
My name is Nati.
Nati. Ew, it's actually so disgusting. My socks and my shoes are so wet. I don't have a choice. I have to wear my shoes. Disgusting.
I like the energy that she has while she's in Ethiopia, even though like she had her stuff stolen. That didn't like discourage her and like make her want to leave the country. She was more like, you know what, I'm gonna still take the L, hold the L. They stole stuff from me, cool. This could happen anywhere. Let me just continue the trip and not let it spoil my vacation here in Ethiopia. And let me just continue. I like that resilience to not like badmouth the country, just stating what actually happened and then can still continue the video. I love that part.
Today we've been seeing a bunch of people dressed in white walking, and now we found out why. They're walking to the church because it's a holy day. We just stopped to try and see what's happening, looking up to the bikes, and I'm surrounded by people. Hello everybody. Salam nachu. Salam nachu. There's so many people everywhere. And
It's the people, bro.
I'll tell you all the words that I know. Injera, Shurro.
I love the people of Ethiopia so much, man. They're so curious about different cultures that come visit them in Ethiopia. Look at this. She's just going to get her bike to ride around the country. And she's surrounded by an entire group of people. They're just curious. I love the people. Maybe the government is a little, there's some room to disagree with the government, but you cannot argue about how great the people of Ethiopia are. The people. The government, to me, doesn't really matter. It's the people and how they treat each other is what I am in love with about the culture. That's it for me.
Chips.
Chips. Tips.
Which food is your favorite?
Shurro.
Really?
Shurro. I like Shurro. Say me him now.
Johannes.
John.
A man shows me his Bible, and everyone is wearing an Ethiopian Orthodox cross around their neck. I try to ask around to see what this event is about, to understand.
I have no power to describe in our religion, but our father just we can't to told you our religion.
While I'm watching over the bikes, Rob and Zavi walk over to the church to see what's going on, and what they find is really interesting. A priest is collecting donations, blessing everyone who comes to greet him. People kiss his wooden cross, and he blesses the children, even the unborn. Nearby, a huge pot of chickpeas is being distributed to passers-by, one handful at a time. In the distance, you can see the church. Prayers echo through loudspeakers, and everyone is dressed in white, gathering around it and praying. Apparently, it's Mary's birthday today, and that's what everyone's here to celebrate. It's really fascinating to witness. By the time the boys come back, it feels like the whole town has gathered around me.
Yeah.
And then, all of a sudden, the music starts.
This is cool.
And then, in the middle of the chaos, a beautiful young lady stands out in the crowd. She has a son.
Sweating so much. We didn't cycle like even 300 meters and I'm sweating so much. This lady that I was filming with the baby, she's so cute and the baby's so cute. She said that her mom wants to give us a gift. I don't know what the gift is, but she said please wait a couple minutes. I guess we'll find out in a few minutes.
The lady comes back a few minutes later with a bag and some gifts. I spot her mother behind her and call her forward. How sweet and thoughtful of them. I think they might be placemats, but I'm not sure. So if you know, please let me know in the comments.
Dude, Ethiopians are amazing.
It's proud now.
In like grade school, when I was like really young, I would like hold the pen. I would do the same thing.
Imagine that actually happened, that would be hilarious.
Lanahon. Bye bye.
Oh, that was amazing.
Ethiopia is the third country that we're cycling through. The first two were Egypt and Sudan, and I tried to learn a bit of the language.
Damn, I gotta look at her content from Egypt and Sudan, bro. Because you gotta know like what's going on in Sudan. Like, especially, she probably didn't go to South Sudan. She probably just went to Sudan itself. Because it's still crazy. It's still like civil wars going on in over there, man, in Sudan. Do you plan to visit anytime soon? Yeah, Christmas, bro. Christmas of 2027. I'll be there.
Every time, because I feel like it's the best way to connect with people. Obviously, the first thing that you say is hello, right? In Amharic, which is one of the main languages in Ethiopia, there's different ways of saying hello. It depends on who you're talking to. If you're talking to a lady or a woman or a girl alone, you say salam nish. If you're talking to a man or any... There's so many trucks passing by. Wait, those are full of army men. What the hell?
People are a lot nicer than in the north of Bahri there. A lot more approachable.
In this region that we've been cycling through, we're seeing so much wood on the side of the streets. Wood that they use for either cooking and stuff, they use it as firewood, but also they use it to build their houses. And it's really cool to see, like, all the houses, their foundation, money. This is literally every time we go into a village, that's the welcome that we get. But yeah, the foundation of the houses is wood, and then they can put like a mixture of mud and straw on top of it.
Money.
Money.
We continue cycling past tall wooden houses, men with AK-47s, decorated tuk-tuks, and of course, so many kids who run after us for miles. What a glorious day to be cycling. We meet lots of kids, young shepherds who leave their herds of cows and donkeys behind, running over to greet us. To me, all this pretty much sums up the Ethiopian countryside, and I hope I never forget it.
There aren't too many YouTubers that will show us the countryside like this, right? They'll show us Addis Ababa. They'll show us what is it? Other cities within Ethiopia, but they won't. I've never seen the real countryside unless they're going to visit like a tribe near the border of another country. I haven't seen the actual Ethiopian countryside look like this. It still looks beautiful. It's untouched nature. It's a very night and day difference between what Addis Ababa looks like, and you look at this and you realize that people live a lot more simple lives out here. Like it's not like skyscrapers anywhere. It's just simple life, and they're enjoying each other. We miss that a lot in modern times, right? We're so engulfed in our cell phones nowadays. Like it's more like this all the time, and like you say hi to people and you don't even take your eyes off your phone. But it's a little bit different of a lifestyle here, where you see people actually talking to each other in person. You're not calling somebody. You're like actually making an effort to go to their house or meet them in a common place and actually have a conversation in person. That is what we are missing since the days of COVID. COVID locked us down. We got kind of comfortable not really having human interaction. But here in Ethiopia, we see that they're still having that human interaction that we all need, right? Especially since COVID. There are some people that don't even know how to speak to other people that were either being raised after the COVID period or born after the COVID period. They don't know how to communicate with people. They're like socially... I can't say that word. They're socially restricted. If you guys kind of get what I'm trying to say. But in Ethiopia, people are actually interacting with each other. And I love seeing that, man.
Thank you. Those are what we get offered today for St. Mary's.
The roads are really bad. That's why it's kind of scary with the trucks. Another little pit stop. On the side of the road. All along the road, you see lots of houses. Every single household is drying food outside, like in their garden. Different kinds of food, different kinds of beans, and berbere, which is a chili, and it's super, super interesting. The whole family has come out to greet us, and I'm gonna check out what they're making, what they're preparing.
They're so curious.
Berbere? Can I see? Wow.
Oh.
Wow. What's the name? Baccallo? Baccallo. Wow. Nice.
Hey, she knows the culture, bro. I'm very, very surprised.
Shurro? Oh, beans. Oh, she's showing it on the plate.
It's really interesting seeing what people get up to here in the countryside. Fixing up wooden houses, which I'm guessing need constant maintenance, and drying the food they've grown themselves. They dry chilies to make berbere, a spice powder that they use in lots of their meals. We mostly communicate through body language, and at first people can be a bit apprehensive. But once they see that we're just passing through and eager to learn, they relax and they are really friendly. To be honest, they're probably as curious about us as we are about them.
Facts.
I'm sure that for the kids, it's so exciting to meet foreigners, and they'll talk about it for a long time.
Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao. So
Yeah.
guys, I was just cycling. I don't think I cycled more than 200 or 300 meters from that other house. I just stopped again because there's some...
Oh, that guy has talent. Look at how beautiful that looks. I need that in the house, man. Well, I need to buy that and put it in my house.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let's go back on the road. All right, so we just entered a village, and Xavier needs to fix his bike. The poor guy, he's been having so many issues with his bike.
I'm going to try to find one that speaks English because I don't know how to explain my problem. It's very slow.
Brake.
The brake. Problem.
How many times have you visited the bike
Oh, I
shop?
think this is like the 9th time or the 10th time. It's 4 days of cycling, and this is the 10th time. How insane is that? Look. Brake. Good. But the problem You spin.
We're gonna wait for him, and there's no better place to wait than the juice place. And we don't need to speak Amharic because here all the shops have pictures of what they serve inside. This is it. This is what we're looking for.
Perfect
It's
for me.
juice. Every time we stop anywhere,
Yeah, they don't
we have a
understand
crowd
English.
forming. This
I
is
know
just
that. Yeah.
typical.
I turn the screen so kids can see themselves.
I think this so far has been my favorite country to cycle in terms of the food. Actually, that's a lie. The juices here are amazing. I've been having a juice every single day almost. They're so fresh and my two favorite fruits, avocado and mango. I don't know any other country where they make it. In Europe, there isn't such a store. Like here, every village that you go to,
Avocado
they
and
have
mango?
a place that makes avocado and mango juice, fresh, and it's so delicious and it's super cheap. In Europe, this is unheard of. Like most of my friends are like, what? You're drinking avocado juice? Yes. Avocado, you can eat it savory and sweet as well, and it's
Shout out to my homegirl Jerusalem in the building on TikTok. What's up? What's up?
really, really amazing. That's why I love it. You made it. What happened?
You can help the back one, but not the front one.
Okay.
Because the last bike shop did the front one up too tight to the point now it's impossible to undo.
Oh my gosh.
He said I can replace it for you now.
Africans,
I just
bro.
replaced it
Africans.
yesterday. Oh no, not even yesterday, today. This morning. Like, it's a joke, it's a joke.
It's hilarious.
But it's better, it's better.
It's better. Okay, it works.
Every time I go to the shop, it's better.
But where's
But then like 20 minutes later, I discovered that something else has gotten screwed. Honestly.
we ordered the surprise.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah, the
Who also
juices
was at
are
the
good.
Bike shop. Rob and Flo, they went to go and get juice, and Rob was meant to send me the location so that I could find them afterwards. However, he forgot, but that was no problem because literally going down the road, I would probably say about 50% of the people would just point in that direction because they knew like, okay, the other white people, they are here, right? Wow.
Amazing.
I'm saying hello.
Wow, they really mixed mango and avocado. They really mixed it. I thought it would be served separately, but I've never heard of such a mix. It has to be great because I love mango and I love avocado. Never thought to have them together. So it has to be fire, guys. It has to.
Lemon.
How do you say it in Amharic?
Limo.
Limo?
Lomi. Limo, Lomi is very similar.
Spries.
Spries.
I'm
You
so
called it. You
excited.
got it right.
This has been the joy of my trip. It's so fresh. Avocado and mango. I don't mix it because my favorite part is avocado, so I leave it to the end. Because I like the mango as well. But this is like the right proportion. It's like mostly avocado and like a bit of mango. It's so good.
80-20.
I gotta try that. I gotta try it. Spries.
Yeah,
Spries,
me.
right?
How much is the price for one? 70. So it's like 70 cents. I feel like a smoothie in Europe will cost like 4 euros or 5 euros at least.
70 cents?
Meanwhile,
It's no joke, guys.
Bruh.
This is sugarcane town right here. Every day we take like 3 or 4.
Yesterday only one. Yesterday was a hard day.
That was true. I had
Sad.
withdrawal syndromes and stuff. Pretty bad.
I know you had 2 yesterday. in the
Hey,
hotel.
Oh,
it's gotta
I
be
had
fire.
withdrawals.
As soon as he took a sip, you guys saw he was like, ooh.
Syndromes and stuff.
Watch
Pretty
this,
bad.
watch this,
No,
watch
you had
this.
2 yesterday in the hotel.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
got
two in the same place.
Oh no, okay, let's go back a tiny bit. I
True, I
think
had withdrawal
he literally took one sip and he was like, oh, what is this?
syndromes and stuff. Pretty bad.
I know you.
One. Yesterday was a
Ooh.
hard day.
That was true. I had
Sad.
withdrawal syndromes and stuff. Pretty bad.
I know you had 2 yesterday in the hotel.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
got
two in the same
Crazy.
place.
It's gotta be good. Got the sugar cane? Oh, bro.
Yeah?
Right in front.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I still don't know if I know how to do it.
Give me that sugar cane.
It's so sweet. There's music playing, but we're gonna go. It's getting a bit windy and it looks like it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna put my coat on. Ready to go? Let's move. Thank you. I'm a second. She wanted to give me avocados, but I can't take them. Thank you.
Oh, you would take it. Just take it.
Bye bye.
They'll be ripe in like 6
I need to
seconds.
go. I need to go. Okay, one photo. Okay, bye bye. Bye bye.
And y'all gotta realize, y'all got to realize that 80%, I saw a comment on the YouTube side that said that 80% of the people in Ethiopia live in the countryside. And you have to realize that with her going to the countryside as a foreigner, there are a lot of communities in the countryside that has never seen a foreigner before. So they're going through the countryside, like taking pictures, people surrounding them when they're just doing normal activities like drinking a mango and avocado smoothie. And you got to realize that you are representing, you know, your own country or your own culture, right? I believe she's from Europe, right? So you're representing like, oh my gosh, this one European person comes to visit me in the countryside if I'm an Ethiopian. This is the only foreigner I've ever seen before. So this one foreigner is going to represent what I think of all foreigners going forward. So when we have interactions like this with tribes or communities that have rare interactions with foreigners, we kind of have to be on our best behavior as being outsiders and respect their culture the best that we can, because we, in their eyes, are going to represent all foreigners moving forward. So if we treat them horribly, we treat them badly, they're not going to be the biggest fan of foreigners in the future. But if we go in there with respect, be nice, respectful, they're going to be like, you know what? I love foreigners now, right? From an Ethiopian perspective, they're going to love foreigners if you treat them nicely. And of course, if you treat them badly, they're going to hate, not like foreigners moving forward. So we have to be on our best behavior when we do make visits to different cultures, different countries, different cities. Just be nice to people overall, man. It doesn't make any sense. I see people on social media pulling pranks when they're overseas and getting arrested, right? Just be respectful of other people's culture.
To 80, but you know what? There's so much to see, so many stops to take. You just want to take it all in, and that's the beauty of it. You know, we're traveling by bicycle, which means that we can stop anytime we want, anywhere we want. We don't have a plane waiting for us. We don't have a tour that's taking us from A to B and like a schedule. The bicycle is just amazing because it allows you to go to places that you just wouldn't be able to access by car, by plane, or by bus. And yeah, it's just been so fun today. We didn't cycle much, but we saw so much, and I'm gonna remember this day forever. There's a massive cloud coming in, huge storm. It's moving so quickly, and it's already started to rain, so we're gonna stop here. This family's letting us take shelter over here.
We leave our bikes in the shed at the front and go sit inside the house with the
Hospitality,
entire
guys.
family. 3 generations live in the same home.
That's her. We're inside now. Wow. Right on time.
Zavi.
Yummy. What's the name? Gibbs? Gibbs?
Gabs.
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 What is Gabs?
Lao is Gabs. Peanuts,
Oh, peanuts.
and barley.
Okay, peanuts and barley.
I love learning Amharic through the people.
Would you like to drink?
Oh, she can speak English.
I'd love to try.
Oh,
The lady pours out some homemade alcohol from a teapot. It is so clear, it looks like water.
Oulad is okay.
hey man. Anybody that pours me homemade alcohol that looks like that, hey, we drinking together, bro. We're drinking together. We're getting lit.
Maybe I'm gonna try a little bit. What's alcohol? You make it at home?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
Gabs and maize is in
Maize.
Amharic.
That's corn, right?
Bakolo. Gabs and bakolo. Let's taste it.
That is insane strong. Anything I've ever had.
Ooh. Whoa.
This is like a 50%, no?
Wow.
50% alcohol?
Wow.
50% is
When I put it in my mouth,
crazy.
I felt like instantly it turned to smoke. Like it doesn't feel like it's
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like it's a
Whoa.
liquid.
It's easily the strongest alcohol I've ever tried.
How much percent did they?
Almost 50%.
Areke?
50%. Wow, that is so strong.
75.
So that alcohol is called Areke, Faithful, on TikTok. Okay. Hey, the more you know. That's why I love doing these reviews and reactions with you guys, because there's some stuff that I have either limited or no knowledge on, and you guys in the chat help and you give everybody else that's watching kind of a crash course in Ethiopian culture. So you guys are helping. So thank you so much. Yeah, Areke.
75.
I can believe that more.
Whoa.
It tastes stronger than 50.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
it tastes very strong. How long does it take to make it? How many days or months or weeks?
Almost 1 week.
One week?
to make it. And do you drink it every day?
I don't like.
The men, they drink it every day?
Yeah.
Every day. Yeah. What do you drink every day? You drink coffee? Buna?
Chai.
Chai?
Chai. Okay.
You're all one family?
is my sister. He is her husband.
Ah, okay. Brother-in-law.
Oh.
Yeah, brother-in-law. Nice. Very nice.
Wow, it's a lot of generations in one house.
Right out here. Thank you so much.
I'll post this on YouTube and you will see it. Okay? Yes, you will see it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hey, you funny, bro. Oh, that incline.
As fast as I can.
The incline is
I'm
crazy.
at the lowest gear. But it's so tough, man.
Oh no.
The hills, even if it's just a little bit inclined, it's really heavy. Like the bike is really heavy. It's like 50 kilos. I weigh 50 kilo. So I'm pushing like 100 kilo up. Just so you know, guys, I am not a cyclist. I have never been a cyclist. The first bike that I owned was when I was like 4 years old and I learned to ride a bike on it. And the second bike that I owned is this one. The one that I'm riding right now. I bought it in August of last year. And I don't even like cycling, you know? When I'm at home, when I'm in a city, whatever, I don't like cycling around. I don't like cycling for fun or for a workout, but I like what cycling can enable you to do. The places where you can go by bike.
That's true. That's true.
Places like this, you can only go by bike. That family that hosted us when it was raining, that would have never happened if we were in a car because we wouldn't need to seek shelter.
Oh yeah, she is brave, man.
I need to take a break.
Yeah, she's very brave for doing that. But she has other people with her that are cycling with her. So I'm like, okay, cool. If it was just a female by herself solo cycling through Africa, yeah, there's a lot of safety concerns to be mindful of. But if she has other people with her, maybe like another person, I'll be like, cool. She's gonna be safe to a degree.
Has gone into this video, not just physical effort of the cycling itself,
but editing,
but like setting up each shot, going back to get the camera, and it's tiring. So I would really appreciate it if you could leave a like on this video. Comment down below what your favorite moment of the video was. Also, let me know if you have any questions about what it's like to cycle across Africa, because I've received so many questions on Instagram, but I really want to pick some questions here on YouTube. So if you leave me any questions on YouTube about what it's like to cycle, any questions you might have about the gear, about the lifestyle, any personal questions that you have for me, write them in the comments below and I'm gonna answer them in a Q&A. A little break at the top of the hill.
Crazy.
It was steady incline, but very long. But it was really beautiful, and we're greeted, of course, by all the kids of the village. Like, as soon as they see one of us coming, by the time we're all gathered in one spot, all the kids are here as well. Salam Nachu.
Yeah, it was a nice uphill, beautiful views. It was less difficult than I expected it to be. And I think the reason for that, actually there are two reasons. Reason number one, I think my bike is actually okay right now. Believe it or not.
I got you.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Like not okay. I still had to get off to manually change the gears, okay? Right? But it worked, right? And reason number two, because I had some araki that gave me like a little power shot. Okay? So there's another storm coming. To get to Devon Becha from now, it's like less than an hour.
Perfect.
So let's just go. Let's just soldier on and hope that we reach without it raining.
What other country is that going to happen? I thought they were asking for money. And of course, like when you go to the countryside and countries like this, you definitely want to help out people that are in need. But she was actually giving something to her. Bro, that's crazy. Patience is key is in the building. What's up? Patience is key. Happy Saturday to you. Yeah, like you literally see this child thinking that, like, when I see a child with like a pan like that, I'm like, okay, now I want to give them some money, right? But they actually gave the cyclist something.
Thing came off. It came off. I walked up the mountain.
I think at this rate, you're gonna become an expert on bike mechanics in Ethiopia.
Like, if anyone needs their bike fixed in Ethiopia, I know every bike shop in the country. Now it's completely gone. It's not working at all now in the front. But at least the friction, the guy managed to take it off the back one. He didn't manage to take it off the front one. He said it's impossible because...
He's taking a selfie.
We have arrived at the destination for the day. The day's not over yet. Now we need to find a place to stay. So we're gonna try and find a hotel here somewhere.
No, thank you.
We might have found a hotel. That's our first contender. Haru. Will it be the one? We will find out.
It's $250 for the room. Xavi's gonna check it, and we'll see if it's worth it.
Hopefully that wasn't 250 USD, bro. Whoa.
Rooms are right next to the restaurant, so I say no.
2-3 days ago, we had a really bad experience. We slept in a hotel that was part of a restaurant. The rooms were situated right between the restaurant and the kitchen, and it was a nightmare. Like, we didn't sleep a single minute that night. Today, we're not gonna make that mistake. We're gonna learn from our mistake, and we're gonna try and find another one that's a bit more quiet. Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be a noise issue.
Number 2, let's try. Made it to the hotel, finally. And this is such a good deal as well, $2.50. It's super spacious. We have a bathroom. It's on the ground floor, so we don't have to carry our bikes up and down. And we can leave our stuff on the bikes. We don't have to take all the bags out.
Bro.
I'm so happy. And now I'm so hungry as well, so we're gonna go find some food. Let's go.
Bro, $2.50 a night is wild. I love this, man. Coffee on deck, man. Give me that coffee.
What an incredible turn of events. Honestly, when I picked up the camera this morning, I was not expecting this day to be as eventful as it turned out to be. To be honest, not every day is crazy like this. Today is a special day, or maybe not. Maybe this is just every day here.
As we walk around the town of Dembece, the interactions keep coming. Ethiopia is such a busy country, so much energy non-stop. And I'd be lying if I said I'm not overwhelmed or burnt out. With every day being so packed, there's barely any time to process it all. Sometimes I just need a little moment to reflect, even if it's just a few minutes. Some peace and quiet. The quiet part will be hard to find, but I usually find a bit of peace when I pay attention to the sunset.
I still can't believe the things that we did today. The dancing near the church for St. Mary was this morning. It feels like it was yesterday. We did so much, it's crazy. I've been in Africa now for 4 months. We've been cycling since January.
4 months?
And I remember almost every single day because every day is so eventful. A day in Egypt was completely different to a day in Sudan, was completely different to a day in Ethiopia. Yes, we're cycling every day, but the stories that we're living and the memories that we're forming are completely different. And to be honest, for the last couple of weeks, I've had really, really bad days. Most of the days I don't even remember. I wasn't really doing well mentally because of a lot of things going wrong in my life. My laptop broke, my phone broke. I've not been able to do any work and to share these stories and everything. So the last couple of weeks have been really, really dull, and today it was so refreshing. And it happened to be the one
4 months.
that I
4
was
months is
filming.
crazy.
So I'm really happy. So these are the
4
kinds of
months.
things that happen when you're open to life happening and serendipitous events. We just cycle with no expectation whatsoever. I just remember my life before, like my life when I was in uni, when I was working. Every day was just the same. It was very mundane. Time was flying by, and I just couldn't remember what I did with my life. But here now, I remember every day, because every day is just different. Every day is full of memories, and I love it.
Damn. So me watching that, it kind of hits like a personal point for myself, because we all know that we work 9 to 5s, right? For my people that have like a normal regular job, we work 9 to 5 jobs, day jobs, and we don't have a concept of how much time has gone by when we spend 5, 10, 15 years at a single company, potentially doing the same role, doing the same thing for 5, 10, 15 years, just to earn a paycheck, to have a roof over our head, to keep food in our stomachs, and to the ability to have transportation. We don't think about the type of freedom that she has, being able to visit Africa for 4 months and not have to worry about reporting to a job, someone telling you to be at your desk or at a specific location at a specific time, or being given permission to take a lunch at a specific time or a break. She's able to kind of free herself and do this on her own accord with her own money. And a lot of us forget on the journey to the top, when we're doing our 9 to 5, we're grinding hard, we're trying to get promoted to go to that next level, we, as a people, we kind of forget the value of life experiences, and we lose that trying to get promoted, work hard, work long hours, 10, 12-hour days, work overtime. And it's rare that we get a little bit of time, whether it's 3-4 months, even like a week or two. A lot of us don't take breaks that we need to go travel, have life experiences, visit a different culture, visit a different country. All of us, we are so engulfed into our jobs, our responsibilities. We don't take time for ourselves, like a self-care day or a self-care week, if you're able to afford that. Just take a break now and then and have a life experience for once. Enjoy yourself. We work too damn hard to just pay bills and pass away. Have a great life. Every day is a gift, bro. So you better maximize it. Squeeze all of the damn juice out of every single day and maximize and be as productive as possible, but also enjoy your own human experience.
I've had those chickens just running wild next to the juice place.
Oh, more avocado, eh?
This one's good. You appreciate something like this, like a juice, good food, so much more when you spend the whole day cycling uphill, downhill, in the rain, in the sunshine. It just makes you so much more grateful and appreciative.
Well, I really appreciate it as well. Like, how I've never even met you guys. Like, now I'm like literally doing a cycle trip with you.
I'm a second now. Another juice done. It costs 50 bir. 50 bir is
50 cents.
And it was so tasty. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how many avocados they put in one. Maybe like 1 full avocado, maybe 2, 3. For 50 cents, it is amazing. In Europe, like 1 avocado is like €1 or €1.50 usually. Just 1 avocado by itself. So after a long day of cycling especially, it's just amazing. Salam, Nacho. Now we're gonna walk back to the hotel. We're gonna walk and... Rob! He's calling us.
Come on.
Katkara.
Come on.
He's like, come on.
Okay, come on. Okay.
Random interaction. Literally on camera. It's crazy. Look at this. He's just like, come on.
Okay, come on. Okay.
The hospitality, man.
Salam. Eating drinking katkala.
Katkala?
Please eat. Okay.
What is that? What is katkala?
Oh, I'm a second ago. More of these beans. Wow, I'm a second ago.
Okay, please sit down.
We're getting invited for katkala again. Hello. Katkala, which is the alcohol.
I thought it was called something different. I thought it was called a reke.
Beautiful. Okay.
I drink all?
50%.
50%.
50%.
Calm?
25%. 25%. 25%. So
That's funny. 4 sips.
Like this? No.
1%. No. Because
No, she's serving you more.
No.
Strongest alcohol you can imagine. It's like literally like 75-80%. And this dude,
And they won't even take any money for it, bro. They'll literally invite you into their own house to drink alcohol. And if you try to give them money for the alcohol that you drank, they won't accept it. They won't accept it. It's such a crazy concept because it doesn't happen in the West at all. In the West, they will charge you $20 for one drink with about this much alcohol and this much juice. It's crazy, bro. Premox with another super chat for $5. I don't know why it's still coming through like that, but I'll read it out to you guys really quickly. The Ethiopian phrase wax and gold. Semena work, I think. This is your homework, nephew. Learn it. Yeah, I'll take a look at it, man. Wax and gold. I got you.
has just taken 5 shots on an empty stomach. He's very good.
Thank you.
Bro, I'm so tipsy.
I'm so tipsy.
No problem.
no.
Dinner is finally served. I don't know if you can hear me over the music, but we got Shurro and bread.
Ooh.
Can you film me?
No injera?
It is almost raw.
No way. I know how you're supposed to eat this.
So they have regular bread, but no injera?
It's hot. Tastes like dal in India. All right, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. This was an amazing day. I can't even process all the things that happened today. It's gonna take a while, but yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, or try to. There's music playing outside. If you enjoyed the video today, if you liked the video today, please leave a like and comment down below what your favorite part of the day was.
Yo, this
also,
is a
let
good
me know if
video.
you have any questions. I'm gonna be answering them in the Q&A. I'll see you in the next one. The journey continues. I'm going all the way to South Africa.
Thank you,
so
Love
if
is
you
Power,
wanna- If you want to
for the
see
super chat.
all the things that happened, then stick around, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.
But she has more
All right,
more
I
video.
need to say this because the
Yeah.
day seems almost too good to be true otherwise, but the day's not over yet.
She
An
got
hour
more.
after I went to bed, I started violently vomiting.
Okay, let's stop the video there, guys. But let me actually get that link out to you, because so the YouTuber, the content creator rather, is named Florence Ryan. So I'll give you the link, because I know that I had a chat that was asking for the link. What I typically will do on like the really good reaction videos that we do live, I'll cut them up and release them separately during the following week of the live stream, where I always link back to the original content creator and give them the credit that they're due. But I'll make a special concession here and I'll post the link in a second here. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. I think I can get it here. That's the link to the video that we just watched there. And yeah, I don't want to hear about her the end of the video. Okay. All right. We have one more before we transition over to or off of YouTube and we finish the Ethiopian versus Eritrean injera and stew video that we were watching first before we got shut off on YouTube, and then we can react to more Teddy Afro songs off of YouTube. So let me play this really quickly. Here, let me see. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. Hold on, I don't know why it's taking so long to load here, guys. I had it preloaded before the stream. Okay. Before we start, I have to take a little bit of a break. Speaking of breaks, right? Take a break, reflect. I have to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to, let's see. Just because I made the Ethiopian shirt on trippingwithj.com, I do want you guys to know how important it is on supporting the channel so far. So this is the Ethiopian shirt that I just made and released today. And let's see. It's trippingwithj.com. If you guys don't know, the link is in the description box below. But I made it like a whole ad insert here. So I want you guys to take a look at this and support if you're able to, okay? And then we'll jump to the next reaction video. All right, guys, so I have another way to help support the YouTube channel, and we have a merch shop. If you visit trippingwithj.com, and the link is in the description box below, we can go ahead and look at the exclusive merch that's available, along with the latest releases from the YouTube channel and Instagram, and an opportunity to donate and support the channel, along with a free newsletter. So you guys can see I have branded hoodies from Adidas, and go ahead and purchase this here. And for the first couple of orders, you do get 10% off, and we have a nice hat here as well for $29 before your discount. So be sure to go ahead and support the channel at trippingwithj.com, and the link is in the description box below. Now back to the reaction. All right, guys, we made it back. And if you are able to support the channel, the merch is there. If you guys want to go support and wear, I think this is probably the best design that I've done so far. But it's just encouraging people to visit different countries within Africa, because it's low key. Not enough people talk about Africa, bro. So yeah, this shirt is actually really nice. It has my channel logo on it as well. I think it's pretty cool, man. I'm pretty biased though. But let's go ahead and move on to the next video. It is by a content creator named Ryan Shurley, and it is titled "The Top 10 Places to Visit in Ethiopia," and it's provided as a travel guide. So let's see how accurate this is. And chat, feel free to scrutinize this video as much as you want. And let's see. And be sure to use the link that is pinned in the YouTube side of things on the YouTube chat if you guys do want to become a channel member, which is the most affordable way to support the channel, and it's only 99 cents a month. And it goes a long way to support the channel. I can get better gear, make the stream look a lot better and sound better for you guys. So if you guys want to go and support, that's honestly the most affordable way to do it. It's just 99 cents a month. It's in the YouTube chat. All right, let's go ahead and react. And chat, feel free to go wild on this one.
Guys, my name is Ryan, and I recently returned from exploring the incredible country of Ethiopia, and I want to share with you my favorite places and experiences. Ooh. So here's my Ethiopia top 10. Look, it's the most popular in Eastern Africa. Ethiopia is one of the most fascinating countries on Earth. It's the most populous landlocked country in the world, and it's one of only 2 African countries that wasn't colonized by Europe. So much of its culture, language, and food are extremely unique. From the mountain churches of Garalta to the unique tribes of the Omo Valley, Ethiopia has so much to offer. Me and my buddy Ellis Van Jason spent a few weeks exploring this country, capturing the most insane footage, and I can't wait to share this video with you.
Damn, look at that.
We flew into the capital city of Addis Ababa, and we got picked up by our guide Nagasi with road sun tours, and we started our Ethiopia adventure. The first place we went was the Danakil Depression. Located in the northeastern tip of Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression is one of the hottest places on Earth, with temperatures reaching over 130 degrees during the summer months. We came in February, so it was the tail end of the winter months, but the temperature still got up to 100 degrees. When you're out there, there's no fancy hotels, public toilets, or any modern conveniences. It's just you, your guides, and whatever you brought in the car. We planned to spend 3 days here, and I was nervous, but I was also extremely excited to venture into this harsh part of the world. To get to the Danakil Depression, we drove about 9 hours from Addis Ababa
9 hours?
to Tamara, and the next day we drove to probably the most famous place in the area, the Eritrean volcano. This place is next level. It's the most active volcano in Ethiopia, and its appearance is constantly changing due to lava flow. When we got here, we first went to the camp at the base of the volcano, and from there we hiked up to the crater, and it was about a 20-minute walk. When I got to the crater's rim, I just couldn't believe it. It was this massive bowl full of black, hardened lava, and it's just hard to comprehend the scale of this place. We decided to walk out on the volcano, but I was a little nervous because just a few weeks prior, the volcano had erupted, and all the black rock that you see was molten lava. Our guide led the way and was checking to make sure that the hardened lava was stable. Not too long ago, there was this lava lake here, but it must have filled up because it was completely gone. I was also a little scared because you could feel the heat from the volcano underneath, and maybe there was molten lava flowing beneath us. Regardless, we kept walking up to one of the main volcanoes where you could see some lava. It was hard to get close to it due to the volcanic gases. Now we stayed up there until nighttime, and then the next morning we hiked up for sunrise, and it was one of the most epic settings.
I mean, if you guys know how like powerful volcanoes are, like you would not want to mess with a volcano, man. If y'all have ever seen like I think there was an underwater volcano that erupted underwater, and it sounded like a nuclear bomb went off. Like, that's how powerful volcanoes are. And obviously it looks dormant, right? It looks like a dormant volcano. But when those things erupt, guys, it is a huge deal because it sounds like a huge bomb going off, which is wild.
With the sun rising through the volcanic steam, my buddy Ellis brought his Inspire 3 drone into Ethiopia, and we used it this trip to get some of the
that drone footage is crispy.
We had this local who helped us out, and we got some of those amazing shots of him walking on the volcano. As the morning progressed, it started getting really hot, so we hiked back down to the camp and packed up our things and headed to the next location. We drove through the desolate yet beautiful landscapes, and the only source of comfort was the AC in the car. After about 4 hours of driving, we made it to the Danakil Salt Lake. It's this massive body of water with dried salt as the shoreline. There's this one spot called the Eskal swimming pool. It's this little opening of water, and our guide Garrett got in it, and you just float. It's crazy because there's this massive lake underneath all the salt that you see, so you gotta be careful while you drive. Anyways, we stayed in the shade of this nearby rock mountain, and around sunset, we went over to the shores of the Danakil Salt Lake. And there
look at this freaking footage. This is some of the crispiest, nicest looking footage I've seen from Ethiopia ever. Ever. This drone footage, it rivals a damn like movie, like a cinema. It makes Ethiopia look so freaking nice, guys. Oh my goodness gracious.
The camels we wanted to film as they walk along the salt at the sunset. The local Afar people will harvest the salt, and then they walk several days to sell it in other regions of Ethiopia. We got some of the most insane footage of the camels walking. There was almost a perfect reflection of them, and the backdrop of the sun was amazing. That night we slept in the town of Ahmed Ella on these cots out in the open. There was a pad and some blankets on top. It was actually somewhat comfy. The next morning we woke up at 5 a.m. because we wanted to film the camels again for sunrise, and I think it was even better than sunset. The sun rose up behind the lake, and it created a pink glow with the silhouette of the 5 camels walking, and it has to go down as one of the most memorable shots we've ever filmed. It was such an amazing morning filming the camels. Afterwards, we headed to one of the most toxic and inhospitable places on Earth, Dolo. It's located at an elevation of negative 130 meters, and it was the place I wanted to visit most in the Danakil Depression. It was only about a 15-minute drive to get there, but we had to come before it got too late in the day because this place is extremely hot. We had to make this short but super tiring hike due to the heat. After about 20 minutes of walking, we made it to the famous Sulfur Springs. This water is beautiful, but it's extremely dangerous. If you fall in, the sulfuric acid can literally melt your skin off. Aside from the dangerous place, I just couldn't believe the scenery. The sulfuric pools had this rainbow of yellow, white, red, and orange colors. It just looked so amazing, especially from the drone's view. There was some volcanic vents shooting out steam, and just some other insane geological features. This was once a mining town for sulfur, and it holds the world record for the highest average temperature for an inhabited location. I can't imagine living here, especially without air conditioning. We could only be here for an hour due to the extreme heat, and we had to head back down. Right on the edge of Dolo, there's this other fascinating place called the Salt Mountains. It's these bizarre shaped mountains made up of salt. There was actually a surprising amount of birds here, but our guide said they are destined to die because they came here thinking that there was water, but all the pools in the area are toxic. This place is truly so inhospitable. After 3 days of exploring the Danakil Depression, it was time to leave. It wasn't the easiest or most comfortable place to travel, but it's easily one of the most memorable destinations I've ever been. The next place we went to was the mountain churches of Geralta. Located in the Tigray region, we drove about 7 hours from Dolo to get here, and due to the high elevation,
Can we go back? Can we go back and look at that shot? Look how beautiful. Look how it looks like. Y'all have seen the opening scene in The Lion King, right? So it looks like that this mountain over here on the it's my right, so it might be your guys' left. It looks like the opening scene of The Lion King where the I forgot what the monkey is called, but he holds up Simba for the first time. It looks like that, bro. This looks like the opening scene to the real life action Lion King movie. Like it looks insane. It looks so beautiful. Just like Patience is Key just said. This looks incredible. Incredible, man. And this drone footage is just sick. It's out of there hasn't been another creator to really show off Ethiopia in this type of quality before.
7 hours from Dolo to get here, and due to the high elevation, the temperature was much cooler here, which was a nice change. The first mountain church we visited was the Mariam Korkor Monastery. To get there, we hiked up around 5 a.m. with a local monk. It took us about an hour, and we waited for sunrise. The sun peaked over the horizon and lit up the mountain with orange and pink colors. Our main goal was filming the monks, and we got some of those insane shots of them just walking along the cliff sides. I think it's some of the most epic footage we captured during our time in Ethiopia. After filming the monks, I wanted to explore a bit. I scrambled up the rocks and found this mountaintop that offered an insane view of the area. The mountains here are next level. After we filmed where the monks live and also got some more amazing footage of them. We stayed here a few hours and hiked down before the sun got too strong. Later that day, we went to one of the most famous churches in the region and possibly the country, Abuna Yamata. Also known as the Church in the Sky, Abuna Yamata is one of the most incredible and inaccessible churches in the world. It's built in an elevation of 2,580 meters into the side of a cliff. Now to get there, the hike honestly wasn't too bad. It took about 45 minutes, but the difficult part is this area where you have to rock climb. You take your shoes off and the guides help you. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. When we got to the top, the monk was waiting for us. He walked the narrow path with a dangerous cliff on one side with no rope or anything else to hold on to. After the cliff walk, you enter the famous Abuna Yamata Church. According to legend, it was founded in the 6th century AD. I was blown away by this place. The fact that it was carved straight out of the mountain is just crazy to me. The ceiling and the walls also had these beautiful paintings of the 12 apostles and the 9 saints, and it's believed that these paintings date back at least 500 years. It was just cool to watch the monk read the Bible inside. After, we had to get some drone shots of the church, and we just got some of the most amazing footage of the monks in the mountain. It got dark quickly, and we had a rock climb in darkness, which added to the adventure.
I'm not climbing down anything with an 8,000-foot elevation at nighttime, bruh. Absolutely not. Give me a helicopter, bro. Give me a helicopter, man. Give me a helicopter. Climbing something like that, I couldn't walk for 3 days.
The next day we came back, but this time we set up at the bottom of the mountain so we could do some more filming with the drones, and Ellis got some of the most insane FPV shots of the monk. It was such a memorable time filming this incredible place in Ethiopia.
That's
now,
mental.
Afterwards, we're going to visit the Simien Mountains. Located in northern Ethiopia, the Simien Mountains are home to the highest point in the country with an elevation of 4,550 meters, and it's one of the few places in Ethiopia that receives snow. To get to the mountains, the best way is to fly into the city of Gondar, and from there it's a couple hours drive. I think they're some of the most unique mountains in Africa. The shapes of them are just so peculiar. During our trip, we weren't able to visit the mountains because there is some political tension in the region, so our guide didn't advise that we go. But my friend Joe went here a few years ago and got some most insane footage, so I'll link his video in the description below. Now, another one of my favorite features of the Simien Mountains is its wildlife. They are home to the Kalada baboon, or bleeding heart monkey, which can only be found in the Ethiopia highlands. They often come right up to you, just love to graze and eat the grass. I mean, the Simien Mountains are such an interesting part of Africa. Now afterwards, we're going to head to Lalibela. Located in the Amhara region of Ethiopia. I'd say Lalibela is another one of the most unique and famous places in Ethiopia. The town is one of the holiest cities in the country, and it's a center of pilgrimage. Ethiopia was one of the earliest places to adopt Christianity back in the 4th century AD, and the crowning feature of Lalibela is the Church of St. George. It's one of the 11 rock churches in Lalibela, and it was carved out of volcanic stone, and it stands over 40 feet tall. It's believed to have been completed around the early 13th century. The churches of Ethiopia are truly next level. Now afterwards, we're going to head to Harar, located in the eastern part of Ethiopia.
This is a good video so far. Like, chat, let me know. So far, I think he's doing a very, very good job of covering a lot of places within Ethiopia in a 12-minute and 33-second video. He's covering all of the places we've actually covered on our live streams, and we've talked about it for hours and hours. He's doing all of this in 12 minutes. I think this is a very, very good, like, job well done to kind of keep it very, very short, concise, and very informative at the same time. Not a lot of content creators are able to do this. They'll milk the content, right? They'll film it, and then they'll edit it, and then they'll do city by city and release it as like a 20 or 30-minute video per city. You will be hard pressed to find another content creator that will like compress all of that stuff down to one video that's only 12 minutes. I couldn't imagine how much raw footage he had to edit down to get to 12 minutes, because it's going to be hours and hours of footage, because you got drone footage, you have camera footage, you have probably phone footage that you have to edit all together, add music, do a voiceover. It's so much work that goes into like a 12-minute video that gets uploaded to YouTube that people don't really understand. All they enjoy is the end product, but a lot of work went into this video. This is very, very well done.
Harar is an ancient city that is believed to be settled at least 1,000 years ago, and the religion is predominantly Islam in this region, which is unique because most of Ethiopia is Christian. Now, I love how Harar is located on a hilltop.
I'm staying on the ground.
Now, one popular attraction of Harar is the hyenas. There's a local man who has befriended the hyenas in the area, and he feeds them every night. After, we're going to head to Dorzi, located
He's going everywhere. We covered each and every one of these cities before.
Galmo Highlands, about an hour drive from Arba Minch. Dorzi is this little village nestled in the mountains, and there's this cool tribe that lives there.
The Dorzi tribe.
We did a tour of the village, and there were some really cool traditional huts, and then they showed us how they make this fermented dough out of false banana plant leaves. They did a travel dance for us. It was really cool to see their culture. If you're in Arba Minch, it's worth a visit. For our final destination, we're going to head to the Omo Valley. Located in southern Ethiopia, near the border of Kenya and South Sudan, the Omo Valley is one of the most famous places in the country, mainly for its diversity of local tribes.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, there's so many tribes here, and they have very unique cultures and traditions. To get there, you can fly from Addis Ababa to the town of Jinka, and then from there, drive to the tribes. One of the tribes we visited was the Karo. They are one of the smallest tribes in the country with only a few thousand people. They're famous for their white body paintings. Now to see them, we drove to their village that is located on this hill overlooking the Omo River. We got to spend some time with them. They were such fascinating people, and they even did a body paint on Ellis. Another one of the most famous tribes is the Hammer. They are a beautiful people with very distinct hair, and they style it with red clay. They also have a famous bull jumping ceremony, which we weren't able to film. We went to one of the villages and spent the sunset with them. It was just cool to see their local way of life. Now my favorite people in the Omo Valley were the Stick Boys. Part of the Bana tribe, the Stick Boys are these young kids and teenagers who use stilts to help them see the cattle above the long grass, and also it protects them from snakes. I remember when I first saw these guys just standing in the middle of the street, I couldn't believe it. I mean, their sticks are huge, and it makes these kids over 10 feet tall. They had so much energy and were just absolute homies. They even let us try the sticks, and it's way harder than it looks. Now we told them we wanted to film them for sunset, so we went to this different spot, and we got some of the most epic shots of them just walking along the road. I mean, these kids were so happy. It was a perfect way to end our time in Ethiopia. Well, that is it for my Ethiopia top 10. I'm barely scratching the surface of the country, and I wish I had more time to see some more places, so I gotta come back for part 2. Special thanks again to my buddy Ellis Van Jason. He made an insane video of our time in Africa, and I'll link that video in the description below. Also, huge shout out to our guide Ngasi and Road Tours. He made our time in Ethiopia absolutely incredible, and I can't recommend him and his company enough. I mean, it's not sponsored or anything. I just really enjoyed our time together, and if you're planning on visiting Ethiopia,
this was really good. Hold on, let me see his outro.
Anyways, it's Ryan, and we will see
this
you
outro
later.
Dude, I don't know, chat. Like this has to be one of the most comprehensive lists of what to do in Ethiopia that isn't like 3 hours long. Like they typically is going to be like a super long video when they talk about 10 places to visit in Ethiopia. This one might be the one. This is only 9 months ago. Yeah, this one is a really well done video. I'm glad that I watched it. I'm glad that I reviewed it because I saw it last night. I was like, there's no way that, you know, a content creator named Ryan Shirley is going to show us anything in Ethiopia that's going to be worth traveling to, right? We think about that on the outside. We're like, okay, maybe he won't show us everything, but he showed literally everything we've been talking about on our live streams every single weekend, all in one video. I think he may have a video from Addis Ababa as well. So I'll take a look around his channel. He has 838,000 subscribers. So he's definitely about his business. So he may have some much better videos within other cities and other parts of Ethiopia. So I'm definitely going to explore his channel a little bit more offline. But it's good to see your reaction in each video. Thank you. I would hope that I'll add a little bit of comments here and there because I don't really like pausing the video every 5 seconds to say something because that's kind of annoying. I like the video to play a little bit, and then when I reach a point where I think it's fitting for me to make my commentary on it, I will do it. And then at the end of the video, I kind of do it as in its totality. I'll give you guys like what I thought about the entire video right towards the end. So I think I do an okay job. I'm not the best at it. I'm getting better, right? Hopefully I'm getting better. Let's see. Do you know our palm tree city? Let me see if I can bring it up. What is that? What is Palm Tree City? Hey man, ChatGPT, let's go. What is I don't mean to scream. Okay, what is it? Palm Tree City? Palm Tree City in Ethiopia? Palm Tree City isn't an official name in Ethiopia. It's more of a nickname or visual description people use, usually referring to parts of Addis Ababa. In recent years, Addis Ababa has gone through major beautification projects, especially along river corridors and main roads, where palm trees are heavily planted as part of urban development. This is tied to projects like the Riverside Development Initiative. We talked about it last weekend, the Riverside project, or I think 2 weeks ago we talked about it, which transforms certain areas into cleaner, greener, and more modern public spaces. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think we got to finish this video before. Yeah, we got to finish this video before we get stopped again on YouTube. Guys, we are going off of YouTube, unfortunately. If this video loads, whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to post the link to Rumble, and then we're going to continue the live stream over there off of YouTube. So all my people on YouTube, we got to go. We got to go to a different platform because YouTube will stop us from finishing that video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the link to Rumble off screen, and I'm going to paste it into the YouTube chat for you guys to go over there now, because we're going to be cutting the YouTube stream pretty shortly here. So let me get the link. All right, here. Boom. Cool. I'm just going to spam the chat on the YouTube side. You'll see me just going ham on the keyboard. And then I'm gonna get the vertical one too. I'm gonna get you guys right. All right, there we go. Sorry to spam, but we're going off of YouTube very shortly here, guys. So be sure to support the channel, trippingwithjay.com, if you guys want to purchase merch or donate there directly. And yeah, you can do that, or you can just become a channel member with the link pinned in the chat on YouTube, and it's just 99 cents a month. That's a lot cheaper than the merch here. So you guys can go support any which way you would like. But we're moving off of YouTube because we are about to get into the rest of the Injetta video, and we're going to listen to some Teddy Afro. Finish out the album. I think we're going to listen to maybe 2 or 3 more songs on the Teddy Afro side of things. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yes, Roti, I will check that out, but not on this stream, my friend. I'm going to probably check it out offline, and we'll watch it next week. How about that? How about that, guys? All right. YouTube, we are going to go down in just a few seconds here. I need to download Rumble. You don't need to, bro. You don't need to download Rumble, London Boy for Life. You can literally just click on the link or tap on the link if you're watching on the phone, and you can watch without registering like an account or anything or downloading. But it would be helpful if you like registered on Rumble, like made an account and follow on Rumble, because I'm like seven people away from the goal of 100 people on Rumble. So it will be nice to get support on Rumble as well. So we are going to go to Rumble. We got 8 people over there already. So guys, my guys over at YouTube, please click at the link that's spammed in the chat. And we are going to cut to Rumble and away from YouTube, man. Everybody else is fine. So if you're watching on Kick, you're watching on Party, you're watching on Twitch, Facebook, you're watching on TikTok, you're fine. TikTok, you're good. You don't have to go anywhere. It's just my YouTube people that need to go to Rumble, preferably. Or you can go to, if you want vertical, you can go to my TikTok. And all of those links are in the description box below of this live stream, so you guys can finish out the live stream on that part. So YouTube, we are going down and away from YouTube in 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you guys so much on YouTube. And thank you guys for the support. And come over to Rumble if you want to finish out the live stream, okay? All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Have a good Saturday if you're watching on YouTube. Peace out.